Hello, Handler Helpers, it's me, Monster Handler Tyson, reporting to you on Fire Haven, getting ready to celebrate Feast-Ember. Officially kicking off on November 19th, Feast-Ember is one of the most adored events here in the monster world, probably because of the massive parade that is held in Gobblegore's honor. Speaking of, where did that crazy turkey go anyways? Anyways, let's get to our new discovery, shall we? While I navigated through the various tunnels to get here from Bone Island, I found myself a little lost until I found a strange trail of embers. As I followed them, the air became hotter, which told me I was going in the right direction. I eventually made it to the Fire Haven opening, but instead of the brilliant warm orange glow that we're all used to, it was glowing a bright, hot blue. Once my eyes could adjust, I found myself in the presence of epic candelabra. Wielding the arcane fire itself. We have heard tales of such a being, a guide for lost and wandering fire monsters trying to find the Fire Haven since the Great Cataclysm after the Dawn of Fire. Now it seems like the epic candelabra is here to stay and has finally made its existence known. Hopefully with the aid of the arcane fire, it can help even more lost and wandering monsters find their way home. Oh, phew, it's getting hot in here. What? It seems like our new arrival has risen the temperature of the Fire Haven by a whopping 20 degrees, so we're going to have to get used to that. As for our next discovery, while Epic Candelabra brings monsters towards them, the Night Bear seems to only push monsters away, intentionally. As we all know, the Night Bear is rather socially awkward and can sometimes dampen the mood thanks to its melancholic atmosphere. However, we have seen an increase in spottings of Night Bears going off to isolate themselves only to return as a rare Night Bear. We theorize that the common Night Bear might feel bad for potentially ruining other monster celebrations and wants to avoid ruining the vibe, even though when asked, none of the other workshoppers actually share these feelings. Recently, I decided to follow a Night Bear to witness what was causing this rare transformation. What I saw left me quite curious. You would think you would perhaps see a Night Bear crying or wallowing in its own self-pity, but no! It seems to be in deep, reflective thought. It's unclear if this potential self-discovery is aided by some sort of machinery, perhaps invented by Vention, or if it's strictly the monster's imagination. Either way, once it's done its isolating and meditative process, it comes back as a fully realized, rare Night Bear with a little bit more confidence, I might add. What exactly goes through a Night Bear's head to reach this point is a mystery. I can only imagine a variety of wild things, but I like to believe that it mostly thinks about how it belongs and how it's never alone. You know, both the Feast-Ember Parade and the Night Bears could benefit from Mythical Island's new resident party planner, Epic Nerve. We can't forget that the common form of this dream mythical is pulled from Bazinga's imagination and memories of wandering across the multiverse, but this epic variant reminds us a little bit of some kind of octopus, maybe? Perhaps it likes to be under the sea in some kind of garden? Party guests are lulled in some kind of trance state and imagine themselves to be on a seabed and are content in the fact that they can't be found. That sounds kind of unsettling. I don't like being told what to do. Ooh, wait, what's happening? Okay, just let me shake this off for a second. Now that this is the second epic dream mythical we've discovered, we started to notice an interesting trend and have formulated a theory that Monster Handler Allie will be doing an in-depth study on to see what might be going on with their inspirations. So look forward to that. We can't wait for you to meet those new monsters for the upcoming Feast-Ember, and before you sign off, I am happy to share that the long-awaited Perplex Lore winner video will finally be released very soon, and who knows, maybe it has something to do with